see what other historical figure had a piece of Eden stolen from them by the Templars. That was the big, like, conversation I remember when this game came out, when all those truth segments were going on. Was like, which historical figures were assassins, Templars, or which of them were just, like, bystanders who had their piece of Eden stolen by the Templars? Like, that was the whole, like conversation and debate that was raging at the time. There's our truth. There's our truth.social.
3 thefts, hidden by the murders. People only see what they're trained to see. What the organization wants them to see.
Sure. Hat trick. Houdini's. Houdini had an... obviously, Houdini was not an illusionist that was particularly good at his job. The reason he was good is because he got a piece of Eden. So they killed him for it. And likewise, Gandhi's protests were caused by a piece of Eden. It wasn't because, you know, India was in dire straits and someone had to stand up for them.
Wolves are out hunting. Where has Jack gone?
Six equals 1. You can go ahead to try 3 source oceans or over. F is planning to give the vote to everyone. Reason just doesn't work with someone like that. F is planning to give the vote to everyone. You meant the P2, PE2. Piece of Eden 2 in our lab. You shouldn't be any trouble. Okay. Democracy, we can't allow that. Not in the Templars universe. They invented capitalism, you see. We're not too far from what looks like the final destination of this DLC. Oh, you know what? That's my marker. I think there's a truth segment over here, so I'm gonna swing by this building real quick.
Just let me go! I'm nobody! Not important!
Not innocent, just very just makes me infamous for doing that. That's fine though.
Vile murderer!
Our master della tortura is so good. You'll be telling him your secrets. My secrets. His secrets. Don't use him! Stop!
Hold on. There's a witness.
You think I'm just standing here for fun?
I can't beat him anymore! I see him! Not you!
Okay, sure, whatever. Not contextual enough.
Get him!
Sure. I mean, this is my own fault. I can't blame the game for this. This is on me.
You're mine!
Yeah, no, this is on me.
I suppose I should find a way to stay in shape.
I'm going to cut you!
Okay.
I'll send you to your grave!
Get in front of him!
You are not going anywhere!
Isn't that his fault?
Don't worry! Give me money! Enough! Nothing gets through.
Eccolo! Achoo! Bless you. Bless you.
Hey, get down! Now! Down! At once!
Right.
Back to work.
You know,
Let us fight this devil together!
I can probably bribe this man.
Dio beato. How
And we're back.
Looking for trouble. Today's top stories.
I forgot how small this map is, comparatively speaking, to like other things in the in video games. Like this is actually a very small map.
Bring me your sick
You can
and wounded.
reliably walk from one area to the other. Yeah. Truth here. Oh, it's literally right there. It's literally right here. Oh my god. Okay.
Something was up there. Something abandoned long ago.
In space? Okay, it's Apollo. Literally Apollo. Okay. See, the moon landing wasn't a hoax. It was an attempt to find a piece of Eden. Only one wide one. That actually makes this really way easier. Because there is only one wide one. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. I get it. I get it. And that should be it. Yeah. With these formidable weapons, the adversaries of freedom plan to consolidate their territory, to exploit, to control, and finally to destroy. So the Templars made it to the moon. Abstergo helped them, because Abstergo are the Templars. This is kind of weird because like people who participated in this are still alive.
With Jack deep underground, it was easy.
And there's the piece of Eden on the moon. Stolen by the Templars through the Apollo project. Some meds. Get rid of that marker. Just take the streets. Just take the main streets. What am I doing here?
Mama, she's calling.
Take the main road. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Take the main road.
You should feel better now. Take care.
But yeah, who's a Templar? Who's an assassin? You can get away with that in ancient history, but once you start getting like sufficiently like future facing, like once you start getting into modern history, a lot of this starts to become a little awkward. As we see in Assassin's Creed 3. Although they do make a fair, like it's not too bad in AC3 in fairness. They do make an effort. I think the big issue that Assassin's Creed has going forward and why they've kind of like had a difficult time aside from Desmond dying, finding a grounding.
Hey! What's wrong
is
with
that
you?
the inherent premise of their fiction is a globalized conspiracy theory. And when we're in an era where conspiracy...
What happens now?
Watch.
Silence! I demand silence! Why are you here? Why do you disturb me? You should be cleansing your home, cleansing yourself. There are bonfires to see, prayers to be said, penance to be done. You will do as I command. You will No!
Find the ambulance! It can't be far!
And of course, we are not fast enough. Of course. Y'all just standing there. Have to find a way out before he kills me. It's the same music as the tombs, too. That's alright. We can get him. No, Ezio! Come now! Come on, man! Ezio, man. You playing? He playing. He playing. He a player. He playing the game.
There he is! Get him! Fernando, I've lost sight of him. Your hole, little mouse. He's getting away.
Got it. Now to Vanishka. But yeah, the big problem that faces Assassin's Creed is that their fiction is based or like built upon the concept of a global international conspiracy that spans millennia, that spans all of history, and that doesn't sit right in an era where, like, it was fine when Alex Jones was a funny ha-ha, like, jokey, don't take him seriously kind of guy. We're in an era where Alex Jones is now, like, in the ear of political leadership. And when people start taking that shit seriously, when it's no longer a joke, and I've had like a conspiracy theory phase in my life too. I'm not immune to propaganda. I'm not immune to idiocy. I've made my mistakes. It's happened to me too. We've all had, like, most people I know have had their moments, especially in that particular era. Going down the conspiracy rabbit hole. And now that that's more serious, now that's no longer a joke, people are actually living and dying by insane conspiracy theories that aren't real, that don't make sense.
Pleasure, signore. Return anytime.
It's a little out of taste. Now that doesn't real. And now the problem there is that the brand is one of the few things Ubisoft has going for it in recent years. It is like Ubisoft is in a pretty bad situation, and has been for a while now. I can't just let it go, and that's kind of, I don't. And a lot of this is hypothesizing. I'm not in Ubisoft's boardroom,
God bears witness to the sacrilege.
but I imagine that's part of how you like steer yourself away, even unintentionally, from the crux of your fiction.
Show mercy.
No one deserves to die in such pain.
That did not register.
It's you. I knew this day would come. Please, show mercy.
I have.
I have.
Yeah.
Ahora.
That's just what he does. That's just the way. That is just how he gets his comeback. His comeback line. It is consistent. Either him or the Ubisoft writing team. I have, as am I.
Silencio! 22 years ago, I stood where I stand now.
So those are
Watched
wrong.
my loved ones die, betrayed by those I had called friends. Vengeance clouded my mind. It would have consumed me, were it not for the wisdom of a few strangers, who taught me to look past my instincts never preached answers, but guided me to learn from myself. We don't need anyone to tell us what to do. Not Savonarola, not the Medici. We are free to follow our own path. There are those who will take that freedom from us. Too many of you gladly give it. But it is our ability to choose whatever you think is true that makes us human. There is no book or teacher to give you the answers. Show you the path. Choose your own way. Do not follow me or anyone else.
It's not a bad scene, honestly. Like, the only thing that kind of sucks that's part of the DLC and not part of the base game, because that is more or less the culmination of Ezio's arc, is that scene. And you do get, like, a resolution in the base game. We're going to see it in Sequence 14. But that really should not have been cut away for the DLC. That should have been part of the base game. It does feel kind of weird in retrospect that was cordoned off to a DLC expansion that many people would have never played, who were beating the game and never played it. We have 2 hours left. Monterzioni is right here. I believe we have the codex pages. These haven't translated them. So let us take some time to pursue the truth. Let's take some time to pursue the truth.